He was going for goal. He saw the goalkeeper nets off his line slightly, and Mertens decides to have a crack and has a look up.
On the other hand, Jerry, it is pre-season, and when you've got, what, 16, 18 and 28 Serie A goals in the last 3 seasons, you're probably entitled to have one.
No, he's class, and he sees things that other strikers don't. That's why I was singing his praises. I do feel that he's the type of player with a target man, that the service is good, he'll score you goals, and he's proven that in the last 3 seasons. Getting on now, was he 32? Yes, 32, but interesting looking at the young backs. There's very little experience here with the Senegalese, Moussa Wahou, and you've got Ricky Puig, the 19-year-old in front of him. So there's a lot of inexperience there. And the left back, Junior Firpo's only played twice. And of course on the other wing, the Carlos Perez is on the left-hand side, but he's a right-footed and playing on the left wing, so he's going to be cutting inside to shoot a goal. And again, he's only 21 years old, under 17 Spanish international. So give credit to Ernesto Valverde for giving these youngsters a chance to show what they can do.
The senior statesman in midfield, Rakitic and Sergio Busquets.
He's one of the real box-to-box midfield players, and he always produces half a dozen goals every season, and they're usually spectacular, Paul.
Spectacular concept this, I must say, and the crowd have really bought into it here in Miami, Jerry. La Liga and Serie A working together to promote their wares. Good idea.
Absolutely. You know, and two of the bigger teams as well to show, to showcase this game here in Miami.
Ernesto, he'll be looking forward to
Friday week. Going back to his old club, Athletic Bilbao. He won their first trophy there, the Super Cup, about 3 seasons ago, just before he joined Barcelona. And that was their first trophy for 30 years.
But only at Barcelona can there be a question mark over a manager who in his first 2 seasons, one of the very biggest clubs in the world, produces back-to-back La Liga titles. Still they say, well, can't get the Champions League. Congratulations out of our minds, and understandably so.
Well, they've only ever won the treble once.
Understandably so.
Well, they've only ever won the treble once. Understandably so. Well, they've only ever won the treble. They expect some treble. They can beat the Golden Right final. They expect some that way more than any other club in Spanish football. They've beat 4 times than any other club in Spanish football. And Athletic Bilbao, funny enough, are the second team to have the best record in the Copa del Rey. But there's 3 teams who have never been relegated from La Liga, and it's Barcelona, Real Madrid and Athletic Bilbao. Always a pressure on, and I listened to PK doing his conference earlier, Paul, and PK was saying that, you know, we're expected to win the treble every year, but we've won 8 out of the last 11 league titles, which is incredible.
Insigne a little slow to get to the pace of this game, perhaps. Not so Griezmann, break through the first line. Very steadily defended by young Di Lorenzo in that right back position. Barcelona threatening for the first time.
Well, brilliant play from Griezmann. Lovely little 1-2. He wanted it in front of Rakitic and keeps going. He's pacey. Lovely service through there. Bit disappointed with the final ball coming in from Junior Firpo, who pushed on, and he likes it usually. He's not really a left back, he's a left wing back.
The move forward was better than the ball he tried to play, I think. Anyway, first corner for Barca to be taken by Rakitic. All the way to the back post, and that's one of the trademarks of Suarez. Second one, Griezmann had more time than Suarez.
Well, 2 chances, not great chances, but half chances. Suarez, I'm surprised he's got that amount of space defensively. That's true from Napoli, but he hits the ball into the ground. It falls kindly to Antoine Griezmann, and on his favourite left foot, you expect him to hit the target, and he misses it by quite a bit.
Just feeling his way in, of course, as he did against Arsenal in Camp Nou on Sunday.
I do like him, he's a good player, and it'll be interesting to see how this front 3 combined with Antoine Griezmann, Lionel Messi, and obviously Suarez.
Here's El Macedonia. There's 19. Well, at Fenerbahce, that's how he came to the attention of Napoli. Kept it nice and tidy early on. Mario Rui. That's eluded Busquets. He's trying to trick him once more. It's sloppy by Busquets. Elmas again. I've heard good things about Elmas, Jerry, and he's started well tonight. Here's Fabian Ruiz. Again, he switches rather than hits it first time.
Napoli đoán rồi.
So didn't catch it cleanly, but
Này chưa chưa.
Well, it was well within his reach, and he was quite nonchalant in the save at the end, Paul. But this is decent build-up. He looks offside to me. He is offside.
I think you're right, Jerry. Yeah,
The reason why.
We haven't got long enough to give you the full list of trophies won by that man. Might get the opportunity as the night goes on here. An esteemed figure in world football.
You can see why players want to play for him. Oh, he is top man.
I don't know, it's a debating point really for when we sat down over a coffee or something like that, Jerry, but you know, you take Johan Cruyff and Carlo Ancelotti, different players of course, and I'm not saying Ancelotti was Cruyff as the player, but he had almost as much success as a player as Cruyff, and the two of them stand out from virtually any other manager in history.
It doesn't matter what club it is, and you never know, he might try something over here in the MLS at some stage.
Half turn to get as far as Puig. Then he deferred to Busquets really. That was a case of a younger boy getting out of the way for the senior man.
He started slowly though, because it's a bit sluggish, and this is why you need these games. You need lots of practice games in the early stages of pre-season to get up to speed.
Rakitic with the room. Suarez made the forward move and Griezmann dropping short onto it. That's what he's so good at. And he found the range that time. Sharp piece of work by Meret.
Well, he's hit it fairly well, but you know, you don't expect the goalkeeper to get in from that range, and Meret deservedly made the save. We expected him to make the save.
Feather in his cap really to get the starting job in goal here, Meret. It's a three-way fight for the jersey at Napoli between Ospina and Carnesis, who played plenty of the games at the end of last season, and Meret.
Well, a lot of the players playing tonight are playing because it's not a proper game, it's a friendly game as such, and that's why Neto's at the back. He will definitely not start in front of Ter Stegen. There's a lot of quality players on the bench for Barcelona, but it's good to see what they've got in the squad, and the more practice they get, the more games they get under their belt playing in the first team, the better it is for them. And here's one of them, the young Senegalese, looking to get forward.
Oh, that was not very nice, was it?
Wagu hit the ball. His first touch was good, his second touch was really poor, and he's gone in slightly late here, you can see. Well, it's gone slightly over the top.
Jerry, you would well know that there's plenty of fortune attached to somebody not coming away with a serious injury for a tackle like that.
Yeah. And the referee having a quiet word with him, and I think he's right to as well.
Liverpool have suffered in pre-season in this respect as well. It could have been
Nasty.
very damaging.
It could have been, and Mario Rui was lucky. I think he knows that he's still smarting a little bit from the challenge.
Don't blame him.
I don't think he's totally over it, Paul.
Switch by Zielinski. Fabian Ruiz was tidy. Elmas again. Not so tidy from there.
Well,
Arsenal, they like to get the ball down and play. They're still missing their maestro, Lionel Messi. We haven't chatted about him. He came back to training on Monday, Paul, and he picked up a slight calf strain, and it's not worth taking the risk. I was listening to Piqué's chat before the game, and he was saying that Miss Leo obviously got me one from the start of the season, and that's more important, which is correct. Lots of mistakes in the passing early on.
Mario Rui was quite keen to get up close and personal with Wage. I think he feels he owes him one just at this moment.
I know he owes him one.
Suarez, super finish to decide it against Arsenal in the 90th minute the other evening from Luis Suarez.
Well, the Uruguayan's a proven goal scorer. He's shown that over the years, and 21 league goals. He finished second joint with Karim Benzema. Taking a chance in the back. I don't think Carlo Ancelotti will be happy with that.
That was Manolas, and he got away with it. And here's his centre-back partner, Makasimovic. Incidentally, among the subs here for Napoli, Fusai, Elmas.
I like this Macedonian. He's really sharp.
I did hear good things about him, yes, Jerry.
Look, and you know, had the pass been better, he was in a great position in the inside left. It should have been a better pass to him. He would have, first touch would have taken him into the box, and he could have got a strike and goal. But he's looking very, very good, this young Macedonian. By the way, Mallorca just on the verge, I think, today of signing a Macedonian attacking player for the start of La Liga.
Mentioned Fusai on the bench, still not certain, apparently, whether he may be moving on. There's been interest from one or two Premier League clubs. Your former club, Tottenham Hotspur, one of them, Jerry.
They've improving the squad. They haven't really spent a lot of money on transfer players over the last 2 or 3 seasons because of the stadium. Now they're in a position that they can and should. I know they're still chasing Lo Celso from Real Betis, and I think that's been done. I think it's just about tied up, and he's a very creative midfield player who, well, obviously Pochettino knows very well.
Among the other senior players available to Ancelotti off the bench, Alan, who was a backup player for Brazil at the Copa America, David Ospina, who be known to so many of our viewers. Kevin Malfoy, the fullback.
A little bit lazy, the pass from Suarez to Griezmann. He was in a good position, looking for the early ball, and the pass let him down. We said that in the last 15-20 minutes. The ball has happened several times, but the players really need to get up. You know, a lot of them probably were talking about a little bit of jet lag as well. I heard that conversation between Junior Firpo, and he said, I've only just arrived in Barcelona, we'll have to take off and go to Miami, so sympathise with it, but you've got to get on with it.
Welcome to the big time, son.
Exactly. Well, I think he's saying he's so pleased to be in the dressing room with so many superstars, and he's just glad he's got the opportunity.
Todibo. Down the side to Perez. Perez got a couple of goals in the win against Vissel Kobe in Japan. They played 2 games, Barcelona in Japan, lost to Chelsea in Saitama, and then won 2-0 against Vissel Kobe. Suarez goes on. Everybody in the ground thought Griezmann was offside there, Jerry.
Well, he timed his run brilliant. He does this all the time. He knows the ball's coming now. Watch. As the pass is made, you can see he's half a yard behind the last defender, and it's the one that puts his hand up because he knows he's caught out. And it was a lovely cushion ball back for Suarez to get the strike at goal, and he should have hit the target, really.
Straight back to Barcelona. Can't do that. As Arsenal found out to their cost in the second half. Doesn't matter who's wearing the Blaugrana jersey.
Oh, they've got some talent there, haven't they? This is good.
Wage. to that Junior Firpo and he couldn't. Leon strides on. Insigne went on and Neto had to make a save. It was a very good one.
Brilliant piece of play and a brilliant save, and he wasn't offside. There was a player in the offside position. He wasn't interfering. The linesman got it spot on. Wonderful passage of play. Have a look. There he goes. Well, he might have been. It was tight. The hand was up late. But excellent goalkeeping. Give credit to Neto there. He's made a brilliant save.
That's the sort of bewildering movement that at their best we've seen over the last 3 or 4 seasons from Callejon, Insigne and Mertens. They draw these puzzles which are so very difficult for some defenders to deal with.
Little 1-2s are always hard. Players playing a pass and moving, it's difficult to pick them up, and if you get the timing right, which they did on that occasion, usually results in a goal, and I'd be disappointed to haven't scored there, but give credit to Neto. Brazilian goalkeeper. That's a great touch.
And again, Titi was caught out this time and Tobido had to get across, but they've got a man over on the other side, Napoli. Mario Rui arrived, he didn't want to hit it, but that would have gone wide in the end. Neto grabbed it.
Well, first thing I can see, Paul, is this young defence is getting dragged all over the place. And they had not one but 2 players over on the left-hand side. Cut back, shot on target, good save in the bottom. Right-hand post for Neto. He's been busier of the 2 goalkeepers. Surprised we haven't had a goal yet.
Suarez, looking to see Griezmann's movement. Busquets. Maximovic saw Griezmann first time. Luis Suarez got to it. Good work again by Maximovic.
Turn of pace down the left-hand side from this young left-sided player, Lorenzo Insigne, who's class, and he's got all the experience in the world. And they're a really good counter-attack side, Napoli. They hold the ball up really well, but they strike very quickly on the counter-attack. That was just overcooked, I don't think.
Insigne popped up in the little hole. Mario Rui. Elmas again.
Good ball.
Mario Rui looking for a target in the penalty box. There's a good recovery by Perez. It's a corner to Napoli.
It was, but you know what? Napoli are really settling down quicker than this young Barcelona squad, and 2 or 3 very good chances.
Neto has been busy. A 2-way trade in the goalkeepers, just for the benefit maybe of some of our viewers who've seen us going one way to Valencia, Neto coming the other way. There he goes again.
Well, he wants to play first team football. Silas that he's not had much football in Barcelona with Ter Stegen, but that's going to be his problem now, because the Brazilian plays second fiddle, I think, to Ter Stegen unless there's injuries. Usually he'll get games in the cup competitions like the Copa del Rey.
Irony there, of course, at Valencia he was not playing in the cup final against Barcelona. He was on the bench, wasn't he?
That's correct. Valencia won it.
2-1. Domenech in goal.
The keeper, Domenech, I have to say.
Struggle here for Puig.
Ricky Puig, another one of the young players coming in, 19 years old, only played twice before for the senior team.
Time for a drinks break. approaching 25 minutes.
Ante color.
Would there be anywhere in Spain, Jerry, that would be as humid for the players as we have it here in Miami?
They're probably used to it more in Spain, and it can get really hot up then. Competitions in Mallorca in July and August when you're training in the Trofeo de Palma, and it does get really humid, especially at night. You've got like 40 degrees temperature during the day, and then at night time you just sweat, so you need to drink loads and loads of water.
Plenty of the crowd working up a sweat as well. It's a brilliant atmosphere here in the Hard Rock Stadium. Best of La Liga and Serie A combining.
Well, Ernesto having a quiet word there with Junior Firpo. And well, there's another one who's pushed forward quite a bit. They will attack, but you know, you've got on the bench there Semedo, who at some stage will probably come on.
Jordi Alba also.
Jordi Alba's there.
They were the starting fullbacks against Arsenal. So deep is the competition though at Barcelona, Jerry. Whenever you're on the field, you have to make the most of your chance, don't you?
Totally, and you'll only get 2 or 3 opportunities to show the manager what you can do. And I remember watching Lionel Messi playing as a 17-year-old and come off the bench, and you just knew he was special. You know, Rob Palmer and I watched that game, and we didn't know where this guy was before. You know, you've seen him running with the ball and taking people on. It's like Kubo, who plays for Real Madrid. He's low centre of gravity, great left foot. He's having a great pre-season with Real Madrid, who are not having a great pre-season. They've conceded a lot of goals, 16 goals in 4 games, averaging 4 goals against. And they need to get it sorted out quickly. That's good skills.
In a sense, this is a sort of Barcelona B in many ways at the moment. The senior men last season, 90 La Liga goals, 99 the season before. Nobody in Spain could match that, and of course, nothing in terms of a sniff really in this game so far.
Now, they won the league really comfortably, I have to say, and Athletic Madrid were their closest rivals, and I think it's going to be that way again this season. Looking at the strength and depth of Athletic Madrid, they've signed really well in the summer. Obviously, there's a lot of changes. You know, when you lose your captain and Diego Godin, and he was rock solid at the back, but they've got a really good solid defence now, and I like the way they're shaping.
Busquets, one of the few remaining links, Jerry, with that glorious side you spoke about 6-7 years ago now. Wagé sits it up, but that was all Merrick with an easy catch.
Well, it was the pass from Busquets was angle-wise, it was good. Maybe a little bit too much pace on it for Wagé, who couldn't take a chance to take a touch. He had to head it first time, and it was too close to the goalkeeper, and an easy take for him in the end.
I think I probably love the history of Barcelona FC as much as any men alive, but at the moment, Jerry, you know, especially with Messi not involved, I just struggle to see the connection to the identity of the teams of the last 15 years that we have watched and admired. You know, thinking back to the swashbuckling, confident football that won them those 2 Champions Leagues against Manchester United at Wembley, that the sense of immortality about that performance. We're not really at that level at the moment, are we?
No, well, there's a lot of the big stars missing, but
here's one of the new boys, Perez. That's a straightforward save, and it's another wild swipe. That was worse than the earlier one.
Certainly was. Well done, Perez, coming inside on the left foot. It's an excellent piece of fly. Tested the goalkeeper.
Was that really Luis Suarez?
Well,
I think you'll find it was, Jerry.
He's had a swing at it, let's put it like that. It's fallen kindly for him, and he's just gone for it, and it's an awful effort. It really is. Timing's well off. That's a good strike. Goalkeeper pushed it. He should push it around the post for me, but he pushed it back in the danger area, which is not a good piece of goalkeeping for me. But not a good finish from Luis Suarez. My favourite player for Barcelona has already gone, Andres Iniesta. He was a real magician. Loved watching him play every week. And You know, when you haven't got Messi on the pitch, he's just unbelievable. He's the best I've seen over the last 20 years.
That's where the standard is set, though. I'm sticking with Xavi, incidentally.
Xavi was class, and he retired long before Andres Iniesta. But that was some midfield. They controlled the ring. I remember them playing Manchester United.
Trying to find a little bit of room again. Here's Wagé. Crowd got excited, but it wasn't a tester for Napoli.
Well, Rakitic got himself in the box and he got a head on it, but couldn't direct it on target. And it's a spluttering Barcelona we're watching at the moment. Left foot, Wagé, not a great header from Rakitic.
Tried to force it, trying to create something.
Well, the goalkeepers keep in possession now. They want to play from the back and play their way out, which is admirable, but if you lose possession in your own defensive third, it can be a problem.
In this game, perhaps it's fair comment to say Napoli have been more true to their style of play. The front three have been very lively. The interchange threatening again. Ruiz. Callejon's in. Must be. Oh, it's steered around the post rather than in by Mertens. Another great example of what this trio for Napoli can produce up there, but he couldn't finish it off.
Well, it should have been a goal, and maybe the cross was a little bit too strong. As you can see, he's onside. Callejon sticks it across the danger area, and it's disappointing in the end.
It's a beautiful cross by Callejon, isn't it?
Oh, he should have scored for me. Mertens, you know, when he sees that, he'll be disappointed. It's as if he sort of didn't check his stride properly and should have got a left foot onto it.
Big let off for Barca there.
They've had 2 or 3 now, to be fair, and certainly for me, the busier of the 2 goalkeepers has been Neto.
By Puig, as they try to pick it up. Luis Suarez looking for Griezmann.
Wow, almost a lovely combination there. The timing of the run from Griezmann looked good. The first time ball, too much pace on it. No, he's offside. He is offside. And he probably would have been called offside, but that's the first sort of combination we've seen between that two.
Could I just check, Jerry, are we giving offsides tonight or not?
Well, if it's a half a yard in that one, it's probably tight for a linesman to call. I've seen a couple now that have been debatable.
It's the kind of practice match you used to love, isn't it? Where we don't have offsides today, boys.
Yeah, but the challenges were a lot stronger, I have to tell you. Any practice match I've played in, there was a lot of total commitment. Now, let's see what we've got on the left side.
Firpo gives it to Griezmann rather than take on himself. Quick. Rakitic had a little look for Suarez, who turns. That's nice. Better from Barca until that point. Well, maybe he should have got out of the way and left it there to Griezmann.
Well, he got forward to your
Firpo.
Yeah, he did. Busquets, again, arguing with the referee. He has a problem. What's the problem? I can see what the problem is. He doesn't really have the ball under control, and he wins it with his left foot. The player falls over his leg, so it's a little bit of a soft free kick. I'm inclined to agree with Gerard Piqué. Sorry, Sergio Busquets. Gerard Piqué, I was chatting to at the start of the game, and no doubt he'll probably play at some stage in the second half.
Short and simple by Maximovic. Manolas. Fabian Ruiz. Callejon goes again. Nice little triangle down that right side from Napoli. And another good forward run by Di Lorenzo, the young right back. Here's the left back, Mario Rui. He kept it simple. Insigne, promising moments for Napoli. Callejon off his side. Mertens. Great move, no end product.
Oh, listen, Paul, some of the football's great there. You know, the pass is excellent, and they're missing out players who look offside, and the players arriving, and you can see he's arriving here at the far post. Callejon, he's not offside, and then he cushions it into the 6-yard box looking for Mertens. He can't apply the finish, but there is some really good football there.
Last season it did appear that Ancelotti was just trying to evolve Napoli away from the style which served them so well under Sarri, and got really going all the way back to Mazzarri and the team that Walter Mazzarri built. But this is very much back to the Napoli style that, of course, seemed so very close to dislodging Juve the season before last. And again, here we go with Callejon, and look at the other two on the move. Ruiz is joining in. Steady. Callejon's a bit disappointed with himself that time.
He's got loads of space. I'll have to say, Junior Firpo's been caught out 3 or 4 times already in the first half, and shows his lack of experience. And on the right hand side, Wage as well. He's been caught out. Both the full-backs have pushed forward at the same time, and it was a 3 against 2.
Were you surprised when Barcelona decided to go for Junior Firpo from Real Betis?
Well, I'm looking at him for the future, because Jordi Alba has had injuries and he misses at least 12, 14 games a season now, especially when you've got Champions League and Copa del Rey. You need to have strength in depth, so they picked a player who they think can develop to be a cracking player for the future, and that's obviously why they've bought him.
Only really got 2 La Liga seasons under his belt. Here he is again, 22 appearances last season. Through for Puig. Not been his best 40-odd minutes, Busquets.
He doesn't normally give passes like that away. You'd have to see 10 games for to see him give a pass like that away. And as I say, he hasn't really got started. I don't know if it's a travelling or what, but it's not the Barcelona of old we're watching at the moment.
In this format, it's an aggregate score, as though it was a European club meeting between these two in a knockout game. The 2 legs combined. Initiative by La Liga and Serie A to showcase both of these leagues. Robbed, Elmas came away with it and goes again into opposition territory, all alone at the moment. Rakitic, not only did he chase him back, but he put the youngster in his place, Jerry, by pushing it through his legs then.
I still like what I see from Elmas, because he does have good energy. He's running with the ball very well. He has his head up all the time. He's looking for passes. He's very intelligent for a 19-year-old. He looks like he could be a very promising player.
Wage, Suarez, Wage shows some enterprise from right back. Well, the crowd got excited. Merritt just left it.
Well, it wasn't bad, I have to say. He's played the 1-2. He didn't have any other options. There was no support there. Bit of showboating. That's it, nutmegs and Busquets and go.
To say to the young player, you're doing well, son, but don't push it.
Yeah. Well, here's another opportunity.
Firpo tries to push it. Puig, Busquets, and he finds the bottom corner. Barcelona lead. Merritt couldn't keep it out.
He doesn't score many goals, Sergio Busquets, but he is, without a doubt, one of the best passers of a football in world football. And when he gets the ball on the edge of the D, he's not thinking about shooting, he's thinking about passing it into the back of the net. He finds the bottom right-hand corner. That's what he does. And again, you don't have to leave him totally unmarked, and he just picks his spot. You can see it better from this angle. Have a look at that. He curls it just out of the reach of the goalkeeper and inside the far post. Great goal.
A collector's item, really, Jerry. No La Liga goals last season, won the season before, and all the way back to 2014-15 for the only other La Liga goal we can find.
Well, that's why I say he doesn't score many goals, but when they do come, they're very good goals, and he is excellent.
Forget this match one goal, this season one goal.
Maybe that's the start he needed for the beginning of the season. He might kick off, he might get a few more goals, but his job for Barcelona is anchorman in midfield, to sit in front of the two centre halves and control the play and the pace of the play. And Sergio Roberto, who normally plays at right back, or Semedo, they'll be the two who are very accomplished players. You know, Sergio Roberto is a Spanish international who is more of a midfield player, but he's played for the last 3 or 4 seasons as a right back. And he replaced Dani Alves, and he's done a really good job there. So he'll end up playing the majority, I think, of games at right back, and he's quality on the ball.
Manolas. Zielinski. Insigne's in. That's a good, excellent block.
Well, where was Wage? I have to ask the question. It's happened 2 or 3 times. And the camera's going to, because he should not. Insigne is a class player. How can he get that amount of space? And what's happening is he's coming over to cover the 2 centre halves too much. He shouldn't be that tight to the centre half. He's got to get over there and press quicker. Actually,
Todibo did brilliantly, didn't he?
Todibo comes from further away to close down and get the block in. Todibo's done really well. Another one who's only got 2 games experience. 19-year-old.
Ruiz. Todibo again covering him behind Wage. Insigne, Callejon goes. Firpo nearly got caught out. He did get caught out. Oh, it's 1-1. There's a little touch from a Barca man, but it's a classic Napoli leveller.
Well, do you know what? Callejon has been absolutely brilliant on that right-hand side, and they did deserve a goal. They probably should have scored first, and it will be an own goal, I'm sure. But listen, Napoli are very worthy of that equaliser. Excellent build-up, and this time they get a bit of good fortune. Jose Callejon times his run. Look at that. And the first touch, brilliant. Coming inside, opens the angle up, and then the defender.
Umtiti
It is Umtiti who inadvertently puts it into his own goal. I think it was going in anyway, though, to be honest.
Yes, I think they may well have done. What's not really in any doubt is that Napoli deserve to be on level terms here.
Oh, absolutely. If anything, they probably had more chances. So 1 apiece. We said earlier, I'm surprised there hasn't been any goals yet. Now, like a bus, waiting one for ages, and then 2 come along at the same time.
I think the Barcelona supporters are in the majority here in Miami, and they've gone a little quiet suddenly.
Been a vintage Barcelona display so far, but we're finding out a lot of things about the young players who have come in, and that's the most important thing, I think, from Ernesto Valverde's point of view.
Definitely, Jerry, yeah.
And I would say at least half of these players will play the opening game of the season.
They've got to earn their right, haven't they? And they're at the start of their careers in many cases, and it won't be easy.
Yeah. And interesting what Gerard Piqué was saying at the start about Philippe Coutinho and about his move, which looks as if it's going to happen. He said that's obviously a personal thing for Philippe Coutinho, and he wishes him well, whether he stays or goes.
Not quite as on-off as the Gareth Bale saga at Real Madrid, but we've waited a long time for any firm news about Coutinho.
Well, it's been adamant for the last 4 or 5 days that James Rodriguez, Mariano and Gareth Bale are not included in anything that Zinedine Zidane has planned for next season. and that's been very, very evident. Forward for Titi again. I'm not sure how good a shot that ultimately was from Fabian Ruiz. It's a fairly straightforward stop for Neto. I'm watching Titi and he's having a shout at somebody else, but he's the one that's giving the ball away. He can't blame anyone else other than himself. The keeper's peeled him out there.
Barca a bit fortunate.
We're nearly 45 minutes full, and I have to say this Napoli attacking third has looked a lot more potent than Barcelona. They really have. They might just take another one before the whistle goes.
Di Lorenzo. Callejon outside him. Tolivo again gets in the right place. He at least is switched on back there.
Not too bad, I have to say, but some more senior players like T10, obviously, Busquets scored the goal, but he made an awful lot of mistakes in the game. So as I say, it's not been a classic Barcelona performance by any means. I think Napoli have been the better side in the first half. He'd be happy, I'm sure.
Suarez in the end went on his own.
It's funny when you don't have Messi, you don't have the movement, you don't have the passing, you don't have the confidence. And it's just another one of those. Look, there's 1, 2, 3 Napoli players all queuing up to make the challenge, and he hasn't got the guy, Luis Suarez, to do the things that Messi would do, or Jordi Alba down that left-hand side, gets in the byline and cuts it back.
So Busquets gave Barcelona the lead against the run of play. Busquets not at his normal level, and the last touch for Umtiti after Callejon weaved his way in there for a very well-merited leveller for Napoli. Napoli, I don't think there's any doubt, have been the better side here. True to their traditional style and very easy on the eye it has been. It's 1-1, and Barcelona, I think it's fair to expect some changes from them at the break because it's been below their normal level. Notwithstanding